Okay, originally I was going to find some Nappa cabbage and slam it on the table, but surprisingly, I can't seem to find any in my area. Let's go anyway. What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and today we'll be doing a toy review of the event-exclusive Nappa. And as all toy reviews, I just tell you how I feel right off the bat, and I have to say, yes, 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 this is definitely a win for an event-exclusive, and here is why. The color difference is definitely there. As you can see right here, this is a dark black on the armor and dark brown. And this is more of a kind of like a blue, dark blue. In fact, I originally thought that Nappa had colors just like this in the anime in Dragon Ball Z. So I always thought that this was supposed to be his look, but instead we got something like this. So I'm going to tell you right now, this is a really good looking Nappa. If you can get him close to the original cost, absolutely pick him up. If you did not get that Nappa, or heck, if you just want another Nappa, sure, this is a really good looking one. In fact, there are some major differences here that I gotta show you in paint and detail when we get to paint and detail, articulation, scale, and accessories. But before we get into that, you know where to go. You can always go to www.dstar01 the reliable source for awesome action figures. Unfortunately, you cannot get this guy there because he's an event exclusive. I just can't get exclusives. They're not made for people like me. Here's the major differences between these two. As I said before, the armor is definitely different. As you can see, this is more of a light brown. It's very tan looking on this one, on the event exclusive, and here we have a darker brown here. And as you can see in the armor, this is black. This is a matte black. This is a bluish black, which in my opinion, like I said before, looks more like the anime than anything. I have to say this one does not look like the anime, this one does. But then again, when you look at Nappa, right, whenever he's in certain light, I guess, like, you can see that sometimes he's drawn with the dark armor and sometimes he's drawn with the lighter armor. But you know what? I personally prefer the lighter armor. Now, here's something that's majorly different. As you can see, in the middle here, or in the musculature, you can see actual shading. That is really cool. You can actually see shading, and that looks really cool. So when you look at the original, not so much. You can actually see a little bit, but it's not enough for me to go, oh, wow, that's obviously there. When you look here, you can definitely see shading, and this is kind of reminiscent of the older SH Figuarts where they actually shaded the muscles, which looks really cool. And I love that they did this with the event exclusive Nappa. Definitely, it looks really cool. So anyway, the last thing we're going to look at is the boots. As you can see, this is a light, also a darkish blue, and here we go. We got again with the black boots, and also the brown highlights right here, or the brown here is definitely darker than the event exclusive. I gotta say, I like the event exclusive better than the original, which in my experience, I actually have always liked the originals better. But in this case, oh yeah, the event exclusive is definitely the winner in my opinion. So let's move on to articulation and scale. Let's see how tall this guy is standing. He is standing at almost 7 inches, probably 6 3/4. So he's a pretty big boy. Of course, we got to compare him with other SH Figuarts figures. Here is Kaioken Goku. Of course, you got to have Kaioken Goku. We have Vegeta. Unfortunately, I do not have my Scouter Vegeta with me. I can't seem to find... Oh, yeah. He's at my house. Unfortunately, I could not bring him to the shop to do this review. But hey, we got a Vegeta. That's Kong Vegeta. We got the event-exclusive Super Saiyan God Goku. Now, enough of SH Figuarts. Let's go into something like Marvel Legends. We have, again, Silver Sable with Dstar Arms G36C, made for this scale, and a matte finished Wolverine right there. That looks really cool. And one more SH Figuarts, sure, why not? Just because we need to shill him just a little bit, is the SH Figuarts Pac-Man which you can get at Dstar Toys as well. So that's pretty cool. He's really he scales really well with other action figures. So also he's just a really large toy. And now let's look at articulation. We have an up and down here at the toe. We have a ball joint here at the ankle. We have a double joint knee right there. We have ball joints here at the crotch. Unfortunately, we do not have version 2 joints, which would have benefited for a figure this big. But you know what? You still get some solid. Whoops. We still get some solid kicks in and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. So again, just in case I missed it on the camera, up and down here at the toe, ball joint here at the ankle, double joint knee, and ball joint here at the crotch. We also have 2 joints here at the midsection with a nice rotation here at the bottom and also at the top, not as much as compared to the bottom. Do we have butterfly joints? Yes, we do. We have butterfly joints here. And this is where the issue with the original Nappa I had is, even though he has butterfly joints, he can't hug himself because the armor kind of gets in the way. Maybe they should have made something like Hit, which had a separate chest piece, which was smaller, so he could get that hugging, or basically his arms closer together. Unfortunately, this does not have that. So yeah, that's my issue with the original, and also with this one. Nothing's really changed. We have bicep swivel right there. We have double joint elbow, ball and peg here at the wrist, and of course we have 2 joints right here at the neck to get us to 20 points of articulation. And we can do all kinds of poses with him, even though he can't really hug himself. We do have a side kick, front kick, flying knee, Shoryuken pose right there. And let's just see the range of motion. Can he move all the way back? Not so much. And again, I'm assuming it's because the armor is kind of restrictive. And you know what? We keep missing these. We also are going to count these as articulation points here on the armor as well, making it well above 20 points of articulation. But yeah, when it comes to range of motion on the arms, not so much. This is as far as we can go with it. But you know what? He's still super articulated and can still kick some butt. Last pose we're going to do, we always do a superhero landing pose so we can activate all the joints. Sure. And there you have it. There he is. He landed on Earth. Now, this is kind of the unboxing part right here. We're going to look at the accessories, even though I've looked at them. Correct me in the comments. I believe he's supposed to come with a Chaozu, right? Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, he's supposed. In fact, even on the box, you see a Chaozu. But do we even get one? No. You do not get Chaozu with the event exclusive. Unfortunately, you just get 5 extra hands and 3 extra faces, which is pretty nice. Not faces, actual. These are actual heads. So here we are. Now, I know we've been on the top cam. Let's look in the front cam here. Let's look at these faces. Let's focus up. We have a grinning face with a scouter. And let's take off the head and plug these in. There you go. Grinning face with the scouter right there. You got a yelling face. Right. Oops. Let's even pop that in. These are really tight joints. There you go. Yelling face right there with a side look, which is pretty cool as well. We got the grinning. Let's see. We got yelling. We got another yelling face. This one's more of a front yelling face. And last but not least, my favorite one is the grinning scouter face. And there you have it. That's it when it comes to accessories. So now we can come up with a conclusion of the event exclusive Nappa. Is this worth the money? Absolutely. If you can get it close to what you can get it at the P Bandai price or the exclusive price when he first came out, yeah, absolutely get him. If you're missing a Nappa and you really want one that's close to the anime look, at least to my opinion, yeah, I have to say this one is better. I love the color scheme better than the original. Actually, let me know down in the comments down below, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the event exclusive or do you prefer the original? Let me know. Like I said, I prefer that one. Yeah, he's a really good figure. I love this figure. I loved it when it came out, and now I love him even more now that he has his color scheme. Let's talk about the negatives. Biggest negative, obviously, he cannot hug himself due to how big he is, how big his chest day, because he's doing chest day all day. and he cannot hug himself, unfortunately. That is the problem when doing chest every day, all day. You just can't hug yourself, but you gotta love yourself, people. And you can love yourself at www.dstar01toys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. That's right. Unfortunately, you can't get this, like I said before. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comments, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know when I post new videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here.